G'day guys, Dave Lee coming at you once again. In this video, I'll be taking a look at the latest release from Universal Pictures. Directed by Rawson Thurber and starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnston and Neve Campbell. Can you smell what The Rock is burning up in Skyscraper? Skyscraper is The Rock's latest action blockbuster, and it sees him starring as Will Sawyer, an ex-FBI hostage team rescue leader, come skyscraper security assessor who is hired to, well, assess the security of the world's largest, most secure building in China before it opens to the public. While on assignment, the scraper is set ablaze by a team of terrorists, and Will finds himself framed for the incident. Will now not only has to clear his name by discovering the identities of those behind the attack, but also has to save his wife and 2 children who have become trapped inside the building above the fire line. Okay, let's be completely honest about Skyscraper. This has to be one of the stupidest, most ridiculous, most corny movies I have ever seen. It's got some pretty subpar acting all round, some really cheesy dialogue, and one of the most predictable plots you could ever imagine. And I loved every damn minute of it. I really did. When you go in to see a movie like this, you really can't expect much. Go in, shut your brain off, enjoy some stupid, dumb fun, and you'll actually have a really enjoyable time. If you go into this expecting or hoping for The Godfather or Citizen Kane, you're probably not the right audience for this movie. I found Skyscraper to be a highly enjoyable action flick despite its many downfalls. This was never going to be a movie that won Best Screenplay or Best Actor, so why should these things matter in the end? Yes, story is key when it comes to a good movie, but every now and then it's okay to give one of these dumb action flicks a free pass so we can just let loose and have a little bit of fun. In saying that, Skyscraper does actually have a fairly decent story, and when you really think about it, it's no worse than that of something like Die Hard, which is one of my favorite movies ever. While Skyscraper middles in some of these more critical areas, it completely excels in the areas it aims to deliver in. The action, the spectacle, and the fun. The movie easily features some of the best, most gripping, most edge-of-your-seat action sequences I have seen for quite a while, outside of the comic book movies, of course. There's some great special effects here and some really clever and engaging, well-choreographed bits of action. I was actually surprised at how thrilling and intense some of the movie's scenes were, considering I pretty much knew how it was all going to turn out in the end anyway. With a fairly short runtime of an hour and a half, Skyscraper is the perfect length, and for the entirety of it, it's an absolute thrill ride and a total bundle of fun. Movies like Skyscraper are here to be nothing more than just that, and that is exactly what you get. So maybe the movie doesn't have downfalls at all. Maybe its downfalls are its most endearing factors. The movie is simply pure, unadulterated entertainment. Look, say what you will about The Rock and his acting and his movies and whatever, but there is no denying that the guy has charm and has charisma and is incredibly entertaining. And the cheesier he is, the more enjoyable he is. But isn't that just a general rule for any action star or any action flick? I wouldn't say that Skyscraper is my favorite of The Rock's movies, but I think I would certainly put it up there. With that, I would happily award Skyscraper with a very reasonable 3 out of 5. Skyscraper is a corny, ridiculous, and stupid action blockbuster that had me entertained the entire way through. The Rock delivers the goods with some great fun action sequences, and if this movie is one thing, it's certainly not forgettable. Shut your brain off and give yourself a little bit of dumb fun for a change. Thanks once again to my wonderful friends over at Universal Pictures for inviting me to the Melbourne premiere of Skyscraper for the purposes of this review. And thanks to absolutely everybody out there for watching. If this is your first time viewing my channel, if you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more like this in the future, then please hit that big old subscribe button up on your screen right now and hit that like button down below. Also, don't forget to check out my many social media accounts and please consider supporting me over on Patreon. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope I'll see you all again soon. Until next time, take care and I hope you have a wonderful day.